Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yes, today's video is going to be a little different. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is showing you all some clips of what took place last week, prepping the car to go to Bushy Park and also at Bushy Park. So basically, you'll be seeing some clips from last week Friday when we take the car to the dyno. After we leave the dyno, back at the garage, getting the car, you know, just prepared and well prepped, and then show you some clips also of what took place at the track. The car did it personal best, which was an 8.4. I'm very happy about that. The car has so much more potential to go, but we'll talk about that a little bit down in the video. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. Yeah, guys, as I promised you, we'll be back at the dyno. You look in the background with me, car up on the dyno, and we getting ready. The goal at first is to tune the car on E85 all motor. After we accomplish that, the next step is the nitrous, basically. So let's go, guys. Then we turn on the fans and everything. Make sure the car get as much coolant as it can get. And let's tune this bad boy. Here, I'll be ready. I got the battery deck, so we got the booster pack panic, but we got the NOS bottle in here. So huh? I ain't hear you.
The words they have again?
Them are the speaker wares. The speaker wares. But we tuning all motor first. Third. Basically, the car is really rich, so he can just clean up that part in the map. Yeah, that come off the bumper. Hey, man, lean there, Jackson, again?
But I wonder if you got a CS pocket, maybe that last one. Yeah, it's probably that. Same, yeah, all that. Yeah. What we're on?
Huh?
What we're on?
Yeah, but here, they're just now.
Oh, you come off, bro.
You come off here. Alright, guys, basically, what's going on right now is that I cut the exhaust at the back a little bit, so it's more straight pipe, so they get it back. The issue there with the car running a little lean right now. So they're working on that, trying to get that resolved. I think we are getting somewhere with that, so I will keep you all posted of what's going on. Yes, guys, we here again. Car back on the hoist. We went to the dyno yesterday. Last night, actually, we had some slight little issues at the dyno, but it was a successful one. Basically, the car was going lean again. I'm going to explain to you what I did at first and the reason why I think it was going lean. Remember, before it had some issues with the open header. So just let me show you exactly what's going on so we could get a better understanding. All right. First, if you look here, this is the extractor. So basically what's happening here with the extractor is that the extractor comes down, goes into this collector, and then goes into one. So if you look here, I have one bolt here holding the collector good, but then when you come around here, there's no bolt. Around here, I'm seeing some burn marks, like if it was leaking exhaust. So it looked like that's the reason for this is the reason for why we were experiencing the leaning issues. Because before, when I first went to the dyno, I had just the bare extractor and the car was forever going lean. We had the white band move from here to here and it was so behaving erratic, but this is the problem. So we got to get this here rectified. Yesterday what I did is that we had cut off here, and right, basically what we did is that we cut here and we had went to the dyno last night, but unfortunately we were having some lean issues again. As you can see how far the white band sensor is all down here, and we were still having some lean issues. But as I said, when we check, we know that this is the reason why. So I'm going to work on this today. Also, I'm going to just do a physical bolt check again. You all know every time I go to the track, I always try to do a bolt check. You know, I just try to roll out everything, make sure that everything is tight and firm. Safety first. That's my way. I'm going to explain to you guys as well what occurred at the dyno, because I did went to the dyno. The dyno was successful. Sorry about that. We still have to go back to the dyno at a later date to finish up the tune, because it's not 100% complete, but we are happy with it. We're going to work with what we have and we're going to keep pushing. I'm here at Bushy Park. Right now there's a lot of fun going on, a lot of action going on. I am very excited. The car is working really well. So far we ran an 8.6, that's our personal best at this point. My plans today is to get this car down to at least an 8.2. We have a lot more that I need to do. The tires are working, the R888s are working. So we have a lot more action going on. So I'm just gonna let you see a little bit of what's going on, and then we're gonna get back to the car. Yeah. I get 45 and then
Going straight down there.
you got it straight there now, boy.
I know,
Now move up. Yes, guys. Well, you all would have seen the issues and the grinds and everything that I went through with this car, but it paid off. The car ran its personal best, 8.4, and has a lot more to go. Before the year closed, we're looking to get this even deeper into the 8s. So hopefully, you never know, we may see an 8-1, 8 flat before the year closed. Bad has another event coming up November 7th. So we're going to work towards that, get the car prep again and ready. We had some issues, as you all would have realized, with the car going lean. In the previous video that I would have posted, you all would have seen that when I ran the open header, I just couldn't get the car from start going lean. And then the tuner uses external white band, car still was going lean. So a good friend of mine that was at the dyno, Sherlock, he said, Ramel, this car would have to have an exhaust leak before the white band. And I never think about that. So when we check it closely, as you all would have seen in the video, we did have an exhaust leak, so we get that there rectified now. So it's just a matter now of going back to the dyno and tuning over the car again. But before we do that, we had some issues with the nitrous. The nitrous solenoids wasn't working how they're supposed to work, basically. When we, after the whole event and we came back, we pulled down the solenoids to realize that the nitrous solenoids were clogged. How they get clogged, I really don't know, but those solenoids are old, so anything is possible. But we just ordered some fresh solenoids because we don't want to play around with that. So once those solenoids come in, we're going to fit them. We're going to go back to the dyno, tune over the car, and it should be pretty healthy. Yeah, the gang, as I said, the car was 300 horsepower, and at Bushy Park track, you still have to be very careful with a lot of horsepower because traction could be a bit challenging at times. But with the nitrous and the progressive controller that we are using, that seems to be working really well. The car have been working with that pretty good. We have it set where we want it now, so we find that it's working well. It's working well. But as I said, the nitrous is new to me, so we have to play around with it some more. Hopefully when we get the car tuned over again, we may have to dial it in all over again. But you know what, it's all about having a good team, communicating with the guys, you know, sharing different conversations of what we think is best to do or not to do, and just work together as a team. We start out the day running like, I think it was 8.7 off the bottle. We didn't use the bottle as yet. We ran like a 8.7. Maybe decide to use the bottle. We were running like a 8.6, and then by just playing with tire pressures and the launch and stuff like that, we managed to bring it from an 8.6 right down to 8.4, and you know, the 60 foot was good. So as I said, it's just a matter of us just spending some more time with the car, dialing it in, and I guarantee that this car could get me a little deeper down with the 8s. I want to thank you all guys for supporting me. You know, the support have been tremendously overwhelming, especially on YouTube and Instagram. And with your all support, you all only encourage me to do better. As I said, we have the BZ touring that is coming next year, turbocharged as well. So that's another project to look out for. But I just also want to thank all of my sponsors for helping me and assisting me with everything. Aline's Auto Rev Garage, A Plus Your Parts and Supplies, and Tallest Record Services. We're supposed to be having some more sponsors coming on board soon. I'm going to share them with you hopefully in the next vlog. But lo and behold, it was a successful event. I want to say a special thanks for Bad for putting it together. I think it was flawless, and I'm looking forward for the one November 7th. So with no further ado, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.